some new features which was introduced in Odoo 18. Okay, so sometimes you just use this quotation template in your quotation or in a sales order. Odoo will automatically calculate all these prices. So here in the sales, you can manage everything regarding the sales, products, only finding 3 types of product, which are goods, services, and combo. So sales module is one among the major modules of Odoo. Hey everyone, here we are back with another brand new episode of Tectonic. So what are we going to talk about today? In today's video, we'll discuss about the inquisitive features of Odoo 18 sales. Yeah, so sales module is one among the major modules of Odoo. So here in the sales, you can manage everything regarding the sales, products, inventory, price list, and what? Many other things. Yeah, quotations, quotation template, and so much more. Because if we start talking about it, there is no end in it. So today, we are going to include some new features which was introduced in Odoo 18. Okay, so some noticeable new features of sales module. So let's begin. First of all, let's talk about the products. Okay, so we know the product is one of the important part of every business because it streamlines the business, right? Yes. So different business would be dealing with different types of product. And previous versions of Odoo, we have almost 7 types of product type. But when you just move on to the Odoo 18, you can only find 3 types of product, which are goods, services, and combo. Okay. So in case of goods, we know, the goods would manage the consumable product as well as the storable product. Okay, so wait. Previously, while we were creating a product, we have the option to, separately select a consumable product, a storable product or not. Yeah, but this time we can't find that. So how are we going to recognize? So you can find a new field called track inventory. As you just enable the track inventory, you can easily manage or track the inventories of the item based on quantity, load number, or serial number. However, that we can just conclude that it's a storable product. Okay, so based on this tracking, we'll be identifying whether the product is storable or consumable. Okay, that's good. And there is no much change in the service product. And in the combo product, there is a slight change. That is the combo type. Yeah. Okay, we know by Odoo 17, actually these combo products were introduced and it can be only used under the point of sale. Yeah. But in Odoo 18, we can use it in the sales module by tracking the inventory of the combo choices. Yeah, earlier it was only accessible in POS, but right now you can manage it in sales module as well. Yeah. So that's another feature which is included in the product types, right? And the other one, this is something which we are talking about, the general information. So here in the general information, you have 2 things such as the customer tax as well as the vendor tax. Yes. So some slight changes, a very minute change actually has come over it. What is it? The customer tax is just renamed as a sales tax and the vendor tax is just renamed as a purchase tax. So there is no change or nothing has affected the functionality of it. Just a renaming. Yeah. And the other thing we just need to notice is about the units of measurement. In previous versions of Odoo and all, we can see separate fields for managing the units of measurement such as the sales UOM and purchase UOM. But in Odoo 18, it is just replaced and realigned and a single one. Yeah. Right? And it can be just found under the position of the sales price as well as cost of the product. Okay, so alignment changes there, yeah, as well as it have been changed to a single unit of measure. So that's another thing which you can find. It's actually a minute one, but still a change. And next, if you go to the POS, that is, you have in previous version, you had an option to make it available in POS. So some changes have come in that as well. Yeah, what is it? The main change is that actually we were managing the POS settings under the sales tab. Yes. Now we have a dedicated tab for POS alone. Yeah, okay, we have sales tab, purchase tab, and all. Similarly, we have a new one which is POS. Yes, but in order to get that dedicated tab, we have to enable the POS check field under the products. Okay. So when you just try to create a product, you can see that we have different fields to make it available in sales, purchase, and POS. It's such things, right? Yeah, okay. So we have to just enable that feature. Then only we can just get the dedicated tab and can manage the settings of the POS under this tab. Specific tab for POS as well. So that's another change. And I have a question. But in previous versions, we didn't have anything like the commissions. So there should be some profit for the sales team and all. Like if they achieve any kind of targets and all, is it a new addition to Odoo? Yeah, definitely we can just manage the commissions of the sales team by setting the target and other achievements. Where can we do it? So we have to enable this feature from the configuration settings. We have a feature called commission under the invoicing section, and when you just enable that, you will be getting a separate menu to manage with commissions. I tell you, okay, for this commission menu, we have sub menus. Yeah. And through which we can manage all things. All the things, as well as you can get your commissions, as well as you can also find all the commissions available in your database. So in short, configuring as well as managing commission is enabled there. Okay, so that's the commission plan. And it's basically set as if you achieve a target, you'll be getting this much commission. Yes. Okay, so that's one thing. And you guys might be familiar with the quotation template. So you know what a quotation template is? So it's a ready-made quotation. Yeah. So I've heard a new term which is quotation template sequence. Is it exactly the same or is it a different thing? What is it? Actually, quotation template sequence is nothing but that is only the way of setting the priority for multiple quotations. Okay, I mean multiple quotation template. So how to set the priority? I think it's to drag and drop. Yeah, right? Drag and drop. So if you have multiple quotations from it, you can easily identify you can just easily prioritize the one you want to set. Okay, so that's how you set a priority for the quotation templates. And I found another thing inside the quotation template, which was the quote calculator. Yeah. What is so in case of the quotation template, we know it is basically used to set multiple products in a single quotation, right? So in that case, we know some of the item will be having high weights or low weights, or sometimes we have to just transport everything in a long way or in a shortest distance by using large truck or small truck and all. So it will be having the transportation cost or any other manufacturing cost or something related to the service cost would be there. So we can easily manage that using the quote calculator. So just by configuring a new quotation template and putting this quote calculator inside, yes, you will reset the distance over there and it will be automatically calculated. Oh, automatically calculated. You can configure the vehicle that you want to just use for transportation and all. So as you just use this quotation template in your quotation or in a sales order, Odoo will automatically calculate all these prices. Okay. So we don't need to manually do everything. We always just reach only set. As I said before, time consuming. Yes. It's not time consuming. Okay. It's reducing the time, making everything in a seamless way. Yeah, easier as well. Yeah. So that's the code calculator and it can be configured inside a quotation template. So is it like only if we use that particular quotation template we can access this, right? Yes, exactly. Okay. So that's the quotation template and the code calculator inside the quotation template. I hope it's clear for you guys. Next, we have another thing which is the price list. So there is a revamp in the price list of Odoo 18 and till previous versions of Odoo, we know there were two types of price lists that to manage the advanced price list as well as a product, multiple prices per product. The thing is that actually we have that features inside this, but it's all not visible. Yeah. You cannot find the name visibility over there, such as the multiple prices per product or advanced prices per product. Instead of that, you can just manage this price list from a single layout of the price list. So is it like a single price list? Yeah, single price list. By setting that, you can just easily manage. Okay, so also there is a change in the layout of the price list. So if you want to check what are the changes, we have already published a video on. So you can check our video in our channel itself. Yeah, and apart from that, we just need to keep in mind that we know while managing the price list based on formula, we have a field called setting of the minimum margin and maximum margin. But when I just use the enterprise version of Odoo 18, I couldn't find that field. But when you just go with the Renboard of Odoo, in some of the instances, you can just find. So I'm not sure that whether that field is actually available or not. Okay, but we've noticed it. That yes. Okay, and next we have the e-wallet as well as the loyalty points. Okay, the thing is that now, portal, in the customer portal, customers can view their e-wallet as well as the loyalty points. That is, they can find how much the balance is, the points, and all such things can easily be noticed inside the customer portal. In which sales order it is applied, what amount of points are used, or what amount of transactions has done, and what actually enables the customers to keep track of all these points and all. Yes. So that's one thing which has come. And there is a new thing which is called Starshipit. Yes, is it? So Starshipit is a shipping connector. Yeah, it's a shipping connector which is introduced in Odoo 18, and it's a paid version. I mean third party. Yeah, which is in a form of, it's introduced in Odoo 18. Yes, and we also have done a video on that. So if you want to configure this Starshipit, you can resort to it. Okay. Yes, and then we have the option to exchange a product. Okay, so as I've said before, I think we've talked about it earlier as well. Yeah. So in this exchange product, what happens is that if you receive a product with any kind of damage or any quality issues, you can exchange the product. Yes. Instead of returning, we can exchange that product. So that's what it is. It's a simple topic. You can see this in almost every e-commerce, yes, or sites and all. Okay, so that's the exchange product. And next we have another feature is that we can insert the quotations into a spreadsheet, and you can just get any representation analysis by charts or any other graphical representation. It can be done into a fresh spreadsheet as well as an existing one, or into a fresh spreadsheet. Enter. Okay, my mistake. Okay, and finally we have the header and then the footer. So in order to make the report layout more attractive, or your documents more attractive, you can documents like invoice, the quotations and else. You can set the headers and footers in based on your wish. That is, you can customize it. Yes, exactly. So is that it? Yes, these are some of the features that I have noticed in Odoo 18. Yeah, and we will come up with the other modules with the other exciting features in it in different modules. So here's what we found inside the sales module. So it might sound minute, but it has a large impact over the module. So that's it, guys. Let's wrap. That's all for today's Tectonic. I hope you guys got some knowledge about it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll be back with another episode. Bye.